in. See how fast the matches go, I suppose. That's the real question. Alright, let's see what we have. We have a Soul Ring. And a bunch of cards that are like role players. It's like Soul Ring, Noble Hierarch, Grave Inspector, Chain Lightning, Shriekmaw, Thieving Skydiver, but very, very clearly going to take Soul Ring here, which is not power, but it's close in power level. Alright, what do we got? We got Metalworker, Teferi 5, Seasoned Pyromancer, Spectral Procession, Escape to the Wilds, Recurring Nightmare. Probably just going to take Spyro, honestly. The other cards are kind of not that insane. Would I pack one, pick one, Time Twister over Soul Ring? No. Twister is significantly worse. I just have a delineation because it's like tradition what the Power 9 is, even though Soul Ring's obviously more powerful. You know? I'm gonna take Spyro here. Pretty good use of a Soul Ring with Spyro. Like, not ideal use, but it's still pretty good. I will take Ragavan third. Over Palace Jailer. Close in power? Well, what I mean is Soul Ring is approximately good as like an off-color Mox. An on-color Mox is much better than Soul Ring, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna take Rag over Palace Jailer. I mean, obviously Jailer is great, but I think Rag and Jailer are pretty close in power level as well, and I already have another red card. So then I'm just gonna take the Ragavan and be pretty happy about it. Kind of hope that Chain Lightning from my opening pack tables now. Inferno Titan's a good way to use Soul Ring. You could also take Incinerate. I think it's only between those two for me currently. We might be drafting like sort of a big red deck. I think I probably should take Incinerate over Inferno Titan. It's kind of close, I guess, but I feel I can get another expensive card at some point, and I won't miss the Inferno Titan that much. Well, this is an expensive card. Could also take Wooded Foothills here. Well, I miss this Hellkite if I don't take it. Could also just cut red really hard, which is another thing to think about. I'll just take the Hellkite. I mean, obviously Foothills is pretty good, but... There's a Goldspan. Okay, I kind of regret taking the Foothills now, but... Or not taking the Foothills now, but... I guess I can cut red off of all the, like, big red cards. And just see what happens. Maybe I'll get the cheap red cards in pack 2. I think I'm gonna take Stomping Ground over these in case if I get Mix and Boo. Could obviously take Abbott. I think I really dislike Correct the Thumbless personally. I think it's like honestly not a great card. Alright, I'll take Magda. It's fine. Warren Power Stone? Not really. I mean, I'm not going to play all these expensive cards. I'm going to play a few. Sideboard Lodestone for combo. I don't like starting it often, especially if I have like bigger cards like this, but it's fine to sideboard in. When you know, like basically Lodestone and Tanglewire are good versus the same type of deck. And when they're good, they're really good. They like probably win the game by themselves like relatively often. Fire Blast or Proving Ground. Probably Fire Blast. Fire Blast is so unique in its effect, like... Oh, was this the pack with Inferno Titan? Did someone take it? Oops. No, it was the next one. Alright, I think I'll sideboard Lightning Helix in case if I get a white splash. Alright, someone did take it now. I'll take Burrow Signet because it synergizes with the Soul Ring. In case if I end up a bigger red deck instead of a small red deck. Probably Temple Garden in case it's a very late add-on. Ravages has not aged well. And there's the correct 15th pick because I think it sucks. So get your bets in if I'll draft power. We might end this prediction soon. But you can still bet for like 2 packs-ish. This is a pretty easy Rabble Master. I kind of hope to table Karn. That's like the only other card I'm interested in for my deck. It's Rabble Master over not much. Arcane Triumph. Arcane Triumph would be good if I knew I had like Ancestral or a Time Walk, but... Okay, that's certainly a Mind Twist I can't take. Mana Vault, I think, is like pretty meh in most decks. I might take it here, because I have a bunch of 5-drops. I'm only giving up a Direfleet Daredevil is why, which is a fine card, but not like an insane card. So I'll take Mana Vault and see. So, I have an out to play Mix and Boo. I have an out to play... Let's see. Are there any... I guess I could play like Showdown of the Skalds in this deck, but that's not like insane. DRC, huh? DRC or Caracas? It's probably DRC. It's not like an insane card. It scales better the more burn spells you have, because you can just filter all of your bad cards away. I think I'm going to need to make playables too, which is probably another reason to take DRC. I do think Caracas is really, really good. I probably could have drafted Monowhite this draft as well. Kind of looks like it. I'm going to take Lightning Bolt over Album Guide. Don't think it's particularly close. Narset and Time Spiral being in the same pack is kind of wild. There was also a Leovold, so someone could draft like a pretty sweet Soul Tie deck, I think. But it's not me. That's for someone else. So Wasteland, Strip Mine, Rashadan Port are all like pretty good here. Library would be pretty good. Obviously, Fury is quite good. It's probably going to replace like one of the dragons. I don't know which one yet. I guess it might not if I end up low on like playables. I might just play all 3. Fury is just so messed up though versus all the other fair decks. It's really good with our fast mana too, so these will go over here for now. Look at the art on Spyro. Never realized the hands were on fire until now. A Braid is a nice pickup. There's also Nahiri, but I don't love Nahiri. Hi Molly, hi Seeker. What's a gold pro? Well, there was this thing where WotC used to care about like pro levels and shit, but I don't want to go on a tirade about it. What's up, Gabby? I'm gonna take Bloodthirsty Adversary. I think this card's actually okay a lot of the time. It's just not an insane magic card. It's like a fine magic card is how I would put it. Right, Burst Lightning is a welcome pickup. Remember I passed the Chain Lightning in pack 1 and it didn't wheel? So someone else used to be red. Yeah, there's a Fine Girth, there's a Seeker, there's a Gabby, there's an Overvoltage. We still live in a society? That's kind of debatable depending on who you ask. I have no 4-drops somehow. Koth would be good with Soul Ring. Lodestone is okay with Soul Ring. Right, I'm gonna take Ragavan Triumph now, in case I have time or something. Hello, Kelvin Dill. Am I gonna play any of these? No. Guess like theoretically I could side run Days, but not the other ones really. None of these do anything for me. I guess like Sideboard Monastery Mentor. Hi Seeker. Indeed. Sideboard Hangerback for the grindy matchups, unironically. Might play Silent Clearing. Or Sunbaked Canyon, not Silent Clearing. Avalanche Riders to the sideboard. Magus of the Order to the sideboard. We're still drawing live on Power in Pack 3. Okay, none of these are Power. It is probably Runaway Steamkin and hope to table Rolling Earthquake. Yep. It's not really that exciting. I'm just going to take Steamkin and hope the other card tables. Fable of the Mirror Breaker is a good sign. I kind of knew that because I got past Ragavan in pack 1, so this was not that unlikely. I cut red hard in both directions, so this is kind of just reaping the rewards. I do think Pest Infestation is underrated in this cube because it doesn't actually have to target anything, and it's just a good mana sink. But that's kind of a digression, I suppose. Red Elemental Blast has huge value over replacement, and I'm only giving Bomat Courier, which is okay but not great in my deck, so I'm going to just take the red for the sideboard. Can get another dragon, huh? How often do I have time for mana sinks? Interesting question. I think it's dependent on the exact configuration of the red deck. I think this one's less likely because I have 3 5-drops. I don't really want to take a 4th one, but Burgie's also kind of not good unless if you're comboing. Might just sideboard Sword of Feast and Famine instead of taking a... Well, maybe I should just take Glorybringer and cut like Goldspan. Yeah, that's reasonable. I do like sword in sideboard games, though. Okay, let's go here. Char is fine. Don't really need Grim Monolith. Rakdos Ignite, I don't really need. I think most of the great players know that Pest Infestation is kind of busted, honestly. Lead Underworld Breach. Eidolon doesn't really do much in my deck. Like, Eidolon's more likely to just... maybe I still play it. It's not ideal. Okay, I think I still need playables because it's 20... This is actually only 20 playables. We didn't hit the Minx lottery, I think, yet. And I think we're unlikely to, is how I would put it. I can play Pia. I can also play Dismember. Pia's better. I have a lot of 1-mana removal. It's just combo is not great in this cube currently, so most of the better players just don't draft combo, so there's actually less decks for Eidolon to hose. I mean, I could Ancient Tomb, but I actually need playables. Maybe it's crazy not to Ancient Tomb, still. Actually, I guess I should Ancient Tomb and just assume I'll get playables. Okay, well, I guess I'll put Zealous Conscripts in my deck. Tomb's really, really good in these decks, too. That was my Pioneering. I went 0-3 in RCQ, and that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but sometimes it happens. Okay. Does Mishra's Bauble do anything in my deck? I have 1 DRC, and nothing else. Sideboard Winter Orb instead, I think, is higher value over replacement. We also ate ramen. I shouldn't forget that. Ramen's always good, though. Alright, sideboard the sword now. Sideboard this. Guess hypothetically I could go to Drake versus like a Reanimator player. Yeah, I didn't take a picture that time. I was just out of it, so... But normally am pretty good about taking and posting the pictures. Alright, so I'm going to play the Sunbaked Canyon, and then I'm going to play 14 Mountains. This is really like an 18 mana deck, because I have Soul Ring, Mana Vault, Boros Signet. But like these are like 2/3 of mana sources, really, not like full blown. Could also cut Rolling Earthquake for a mana source. I haven't gotten a Milkshake in so long though. Right, maybe I'd cut that and just play another mana source. That's probably correct, because I can cycle the Sunbaked Canyon away as well. So this is what it looks like. Alright. Did not draft power. Alright, this might be a fast draft. And then we'll have time to do one more right before I have to go. Again, thanks for everyone being here. Happy Monday. Happy MLK Day. I think MLK is really the first person who, in my mind, really supported equality for basically everyone. Like, the ideas of MLK, in my mind, are related to the ideas of basically all marginalized minorities. I mean, obviously he didn't say it exactly, but the spirit of what he said walks in all of that. And you can kind of just tell that because he says judge people by the content of their character. I mean, he says, but not by the color of their skin, but really you can extrapolate that to meaning everything, really. Just don't judge people by things that are superficial. Anyways, that's my rant. This is not much of a rant, but MLK is great. And happy MLK Day, while I play MTGO on it, I suppose. By the way, did people know the prowess player that won the SCG? I did not know their name personally. Kind of wish their deck played like 1 or 2 more lands. I think 17's so greedy in that deck. It's from Rhode Island. Got it. I just think, like, when you play Breach, just don't cheat on lands, please. Just play another land. Play another land or 2. I first picked Soul Ring, second picked Ragavan, and we ended up here. Playing lands is underrated, especially if you have Underworld Breach. I guess. I mean, like, pretty hard to mulligan this when you have a Burst and a Steamkin and an Abrade. These 2 cards are kind of dead, but, like, can't... You can always pitch that to clear a board as well. Okay. Well, the plan is probably to get 2 cards out of this. I can also pitch Eidolon now, because it's unlikely to be good versus that. Yes, Fury will be good here. That's a guarantee. I didn't want to give them a spell. Or a card, rather. Like, if I played Burst on 1, they would have just gotten a card off their Esper Sentinel, and that seems less than ideal for me. Okay. Is it Fury time? Fury that... Play Eidolon, probably? Well, I don't want to... Fury Burst. I guess I could do that. Maybe that is worth it, actually. I'm pitching Fire Blast or Eidolon. Probably Eidolon, then, if I'm going to do that. Oh, so you want to pitch Fire Blast. Okay, I guess that's reasonable, actually. Well, so, if I play Eidolon, I'm giving them a card. Oh no, I see. I should cast this first. Okay, this makes sense. Yeah, no, this makes first. 1, 2, 1. Okay, that resolve. And now if they have days, I don't care. Really hope I don't flood out, but I guess I do have a significant board presence to their nothing. And I have an Abrade. Drawing a 5-drop would be okay. Still have a lot of mana sources left in my deck, though. That's the problem. And Wrath of God, probably not likely from Eidolon Esper Sentinel, but I'm not the boss of them. Wins. It's fine. This wasn't ideal. Okay. That's a problem. We're gonna lose now. Guess I'll block in a Braid. Maybe I should have pitched the Eidolon. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of 9,000% dead here, but I don't think blocking here does much. Wait. 3 or 5. Okay. Let's see if you're dead. Let's see if you're dead! Come on, chat! Where's the hype? OMG! It's Zealous Conscripts! Forgot about that one in my deck. Obviously great there. Alright. We're cutting something for Rolling Earthquake. Probably I don't have the Great Revel. It was a 5-drop off the top. It's that Wisconsin? Wait, I didn't disable that? One sec. I'm supposed to disable it. I thought I disabled the thingy. Okay. I turned it off because I found that it's like kind of invasive actually. If people like it, let me know. Actually, do people like it or not, is the real question. Oh, pretty good hand. The closed captions. I just turned them off, but they're completely indifferent. I see. I had meant to turn them off, that's why, because someone said that they were invasive. You didn't notice them? Got it. So that means you're also indifferent, I suppose. Self Spirit. Alright, we're bolting that one. Actually, we're braiding it, I guess. This is a Ragavan game, chat. Planes. Okay. There you go. I have 11 points of burn in my hand, but clearing out creatures is obviously better. No! Do I want to EOT bolt that? Probably not. Because all I get is a 1-1 for a treasure. It's probably not worth it. Alright, I want to bolt it now because of Resto Angel. I hope I draw a 5-drop. Inferno Titan would have been good in this deck in the final construction, but, you know, that's how it be sometimes. Wait, they're Jeskai? Okay. Sure. Some charring that one on my turn. JK. Could have also cycled with the Sunbay Canyon first, actually. I probably should have. Okay. So this is 8 damage, and this is unspecified amounts of damage. That's a problem. I don't really have a better line than this, which is... Why are horses immune to earthquakes? Who knows? Why are horses immune to them, but not flying things? This is a real question I would implore you to ask. The dealer horse jumps high. Fair. It's not good. They've... Okay, so I have one card now. Probably have to Fire Blast on my turn, although it's kind of not looking great for managing this Batter Skull. If I don't draw something. Birds aren't real. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rest in peace, my braid. If they have weak Irma's Calc, this sucks. Also, if they have an untapped land, this is also bad, but I think this is like the only way I could win. But they have to draw such specifically bad cards that it's kind of hard to win. Yikes. Kind of just have to do this and hope to draw better than my opponent, which is kind of difficult to do, but it's theoretically possible. Like Zealous Conscripts, something else might do it. Gorebringer might also do it because it buys a bunch of time. So I guess Gorebringer is my best draw. No, I need to draw to Gorebringer. Okay, I'm dead now. It's fine. Okay, we'll never know. Seeker, you cursed me. We're fine until we're not. If I want Reb versus just Time Walk, it looks like they're splashing it, so probably not. Should have considered Hangerback over something. On the play, I think I would rather just have... Maybe it's like Hangerback over DRC? Nah. Versus White, they're so good at exiling things that it's kind of not worth it. Could also side in Ragavan Charm and Lightning Helix over like Boros Signet. That's probably worth it, actually. No, I think Avalanche Riders is mostly terrible. I don't even want to pay Echo on it ever. Reluctant keep, but I do think it's a keep. Just like turn 1 Bolt is so insane versus them. Like Bolt is just kind of... Bolt... I just want to draw a lot of bolts. So... Soul Ring, any 2-drop, this hand becomes great. I mean, I have one, but... I don't have to do that yet. It's non-creature. Probably Bolt next turn, or I could just save the Bolt and just play Fable on 4. It's probably better. I could have also drawn Fury last game. It would have been good at most points, so there is that too. Okay. It's a good draw. They have Mantith, they get me, but that's fine. Right. They didn't have Mantith. I predict we kill them with our 5-drops this game. Disenchant? Solitude? Is there a reason to evoke Solitude now? I hope they don't have the card I'm thinking of. They do. Fucking hell. Oh god, that's so awful for me. The best draw is like... So there's not a lot of reason to do that unless you have exactly Ephemerate. But then they had the Ephemerate, so it does make sense. I need to draw Fury? I guess a dragon does cold their board, but... Alright, at least they didn't have a good follow-up. Oh, that's pretty good. Do I even want to discard anything? Kind of feels like I don't, actually. I guess I can play around Mantype this turn for free. Kitchen Finks, sure. I think the dragon is going to outscale Kitchen Finks by a lot. I don't think Kitchen Finks has aged well, which is sad. Ooh, we still get to play around Mantype. It's a sideboarded game. Sideboarded in versus me, obviously, which makes sense. I'm not blocking. Oh wait, Reflection plus Conscripts is like a mini combo. I think I can make enough Conscripts to kill my opponent with it. So I'll have 5. This taps for 2. So... Okay, they're gonna flicker that. So I don't think Conscripts is lethal, but it's close. I can make 4, yeah. Wait, hold on. If I Conscripts that, they block one of the Conscripts. There will be 3 Conscripts, this, so that should be lethal. Okay, cool. They had Plow. Okay. Sure, that's fine. I think I'm still ahead. I didn't think that they had the Plow because I don't think you can really let the Reflection untap, but that's fine. Still ahead. I really didn't think that they had the Plow. I'm still ahead though, like, because the 2 Like, I can just copy my dragon, and then they die. Or they are, in fact... Well, I guess they have to chomp now, but that's fine. Do I want to play Steamkin out? What does playing Steamkin out actually beat? I guess, like... I guess it's worth it. Mr. Plow, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow. Nice reference. It's a boomer reference for sure. Right, we're 1-0 with this deck. Might have one too many mana sources, I think, actually. I'm gonna cut a mountain for some spell. Probably Rolling Earthquake. Change my mind. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy MLK Day. Thanks for being here. Nice hand. Not joking. So, our opponent's name is Young Pyromancer 77, and they have the Young Pyromancer avatar. Kinda love it. They're going to 6. Ultimate Price, are you a Jarvis fan? So opponent's playing a 41 card deck. Can't say I can really get behind that, honestly. Alright. Steamkin's in. Let's draw some spells, chat. In before I draw Soul Ring or Mana Vault. Okay, that's not Soul Ring or Mana Vault, so it seems fine. Don't really want to crack my land yet, so I want to play Mountain out. Just leave up Burst. Just attack for 2. Don't think doming them's good. Okay, it's fine. Just replay. That doesn't really accomplish very much, actually. Like, I think that's kind of bad to do. I guess if you really need a land, you need to do it, but that doesn't really end up well for you, I feel like, a lot of the time. 1 Power Stone. Alright. I think now I might EOT Burst Lightning to look for, like, a Braid or some Fable. I don't. Basically, just some spell to cast next turn. So this gets me closer to Delirium for that. Because I'll have instant land. See what happens though. Definitely don't want to draw that. Yo, chat. Yo, chat. Called it. Don't want to draw that. I don't think so. I think just like any burn spell's better, any 5-drop's better. A land's obviously worse, but I'm not gonna cast the Fury. I think I'm gonna just hold it in case they play something. What do you mean? Goblin Piker? That makes treasures doesn't seem great when I already have 5 mana sources and my deck tops out at 5? What could he ever mean by that? Also, it's actually really hard for my deck to get Delirium. Kills goblins of the Flarg? That's true. That is true. It's not a Goblin Piker, it's a Dwarf Piker. Because of Goblins of the Flarg. LED. Ooh, I might be getting echoed, which I'm not thrilled about. Oh, that's bad too. Okay, maybe it's only Citadel? It's Jar. Okay. I was saying cast Incinerate. Tinker for Jar off LED. I feel like it's hard for them to do anything from here unless if they have a literal, like Black Lotus or Mana Crypt or something like that. That gives me Delirium. Okay, so they drew all that stuff. So they are a Storm deck. Cycle. Bang. Turn 5 kill. Thanks for the jar. Alright, well, let's Golem. Avalanche Riders. Reb. Gonna take out probably like some of the dragons, probably Thundermaw, Glorybringer, probably like just cut the Signet on the draw, honestly. It's fine. But yeah, Riders and Loathsound are pretty good in this matchup. Eidolon's pretty good. We cut. Well, yeah, I did cut the Signet already, so. I am siding against some 4s, so it's kind of Pepega, but. No, because I like it in case if they have something weird, or if they pass with Jar in play. I think Zealous Conscripts is just great versus basically every deck. Like, just imagine if they just play Jar, say go. Conscripting it forces the action, which sort of defeats the point of the Memory Jar, because they would rather use it when they have all of their mana untapped. Like, this is just an FTK for Memory Jar, essentially. You could summon Rolling Earthquake, actually. Maybe that's better to cut. Ah, shit. Too late. I think I should have sided out Rolling Earthquake. I guess I like. This is like not actually as insane as it looks, but I think I'm going to keep. Turn 2 Spyro, discarding probably Mana Vault and Burst Lightning. Is how I envision this hand playing out. Change my mind. I'll just play this out, just in case if I draw something. That changed my play. I think it does, actually. Well, I cut Borrow Signet, so I can't even draw that. Like, Borrow Signet is currently in my sideboard, so... No, that's okay. But, like, I did it kind of fast, but... Have I ever held a Borrow Signet? Yes. I literally played, like... Jeskai Blink in Standard with Signets, Grand Arbiter, Momentary Blink, Avalanche Riders. Oh, it's the flavor text? That's weird flavor text. Okay. Upstairs. I did not know that flavor text, I'm not gonna lie. Wheel of Fortune, okay. Look at this, chat. Isn't this the same way? Like, isn't this just better than what you described? This seems better to me, I don't know. Like, I cash in my Mana Vault. Your way's cooler. Mine deals more damage, which I think matters more. Also, Ragavan's really good with Steamkin. No, my way's cooler. Cooler matters way more. Sounds like someone who is not at the helm with the play points on the line. Or the dollars on the line. I might be dead to Storm if they're tanking so long. I did exile their Wheel of Fortune, though. Everyone's way is cooler. Except for mine. Sad emoji. Very sad emoji. Alright, opponent. We're gonna need you to make a play. Imagine being cool, it couldn't be me. Exclamation or colon S. Polish and Relic, alright. Relic Tendrils, go. Judge, opponent, so. Judge, okay, I'll stand here and do nothing. Colin S is an underrated smiley face. That's all I'll say. Yo! It was Relic Tendrils! They were also dead on board if they didn't do this, so it's like kind of a forced play. Actually... Is Grape Shot in the cube chat? Emery. Don't want to cast Emery. Guess so. I don't think keeping the land in hand is actually good, because I could also have a Sungbait Canyon I can crack. Is it Time Twister? Also, if they just like use Jar and I draw Incinerate, I would rather have 2 lands in play. Like they tinkered for Jar last game, you know? There's Fire Blast and a Braid. So I guess I'll put Fire Blast on the stack when they tap low on mana. But I don't really want to do it before that because it ends up poorly. Yeah, unfortunately I used my treasure for Emery. If I had the treasure now, Char would be an out. So that was my... Oh no, I can just cast off Steamkin. Right. Right. Steamkin doing its hardest work here. So maybe... just do it now. Alright, Char you. Better to do with the Metamorphose on the stack, because now if they have a counterspell, they have to commit. Boom! 2-0 chat? 2-0. Did they say something? I didn't even check. No, they didn't. Never mind. Okay. Playing for the trophy with Big Red. Thanks for being here. Don't save. Trophy match, chat. Let's get some trophy hype. Yes. Maybe I should mulligan, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, only 6 1-mana spells. Probably can't mulligan then. It's like not insane, obviously. Oh, Lord. I think I can get more of this Fury by, like, initiating something at some point. Like EOT or Braid on tap, cast Fury on 5 or something like that. Okay. What's up, DC? Hope you had a good one. I guess you did have a good one. Nice job, like I said. God, Mother Runes is kind of a pain in the butt here. Alright, just play another 1 toughness creature, please. God damn it. I'm gonna hold out. I think I can, like, manage this at some point, especially if they're mana screwed. Would they play around Gutshot? Okay, so see what happens next turn, but I feel like I can get something going. It's not my favorite, obviously. Alright, guess I'm taking 7 to the face. That's fine. Alright. Ancient Tomb. I think that's actually a really good draw. Well, it doesn't because I have Mother of Runes. But I think it ends up pretty well for me, honestly. Maria. Coward. Let's not assume our opponent is a he, please. Let's just assume that they are the villain. Wait, what happened? Oh, there we go. Okay, now let me think. Last turn I felt like I could not do it, you know? But the best play here. So I cast Incinerate or Abrade on something. They use Mother of Runes. It's not that bad for me, I think, though. Yeah, I think I should just use Evoke Fury, target these two, then use Char to clean up that, and the burn spell to clean up that. I'll have nothing left, but that's fine. And I think I want to exile... I want to keep Seasoned Pyromancers, but probably I should just... 1/2/1 damage. Then... They use Mother of Runes to protect that. And then what do? I guess they might use on that. But that was my plan anyways. I'm going to char this anyways. It's exactly the same. That's... okay, whatever. It's actually exactly the same. Which damage distribution is cooler? 4-0 is obviously the coolest. Don't know about that. Okay, cool. I guess they didn't have anything left in the tank. That worked out well for me. I don't actually enjoy this card very much in these mirrors, but it isn't out to figure. I think actually I'm going to side in this kind of mountain and side in Lightning Helix. And probably cut like... Eidolon of the Great Revel, probably. I don't love Hangerback that much, honestly, but it's probably better than some of the other cards. I might cut DRC, actually. That's kind of it's kind of not great in my deck. I think all of the 5-drops are good. I think the removal spells are good. Eidolon's, like, kind of bad. Yeah, it's fine. Like, I mean, I think DRC is just kind of really not very good. I think this is actually a keep, but obviously not having a white source is awkward. There are 3 white sources in the deck. There's a Sunbaked Canyon, there's a Boris Signet, and there's the Ragavan Triome. And there's also treasure tokens from like Magda or whatchamacallit. So yeah, I think you have to keep. Obviously this could go poorly, but I guess this is like a pitch card for Fury as well, so. So chat, thanks for everyone being here. Happy Monday. If you want to support the stream, hit that follow button. That's free to do. We're almost at 8,000 followers on Twitch.tv. Hey, mulligans, I will keep. Yo, T-Gax, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Do appreciate it. Let me know if I should open a chest for you. And yes, if you have Twitch Prime subs there, also support the stream and it's free to do. Right, that's a good draw. Yours choice. Ooh, okay. Guess we got the white source for Lightning Helix. It's a Kuthvar commando. Shoot. Signet might not be long for this world, but we'll see what they do. It's kind of hard to cash in commando for... Ooh, okay. This might be a Fury... Fury plus Helix situation. Fury pitch Fire Blast, deal 1/2/1, Helix that. Guess I could also Char, but is that better than Fury Helix? Maybe. Okay, I guess it is actually. I'm gonna do it now because of Resto Angel. Well, not necessarily. That's what I was thinking about. They could just play some 4-drop, and then it works out better for me. I wonder if they'll just pop the Signet, actually. Yeah, Adam, I thought about it. The flip side is I can use it to pitch to Fury as well. So I think it's actually okay to do this. Shrug. I think they are unfathomably dead now. It was bad versus Monotites for sure, but it was good versus everything else. Hello, you are screwed now. What's the best way to defeat them here? Is it just Earthquake for 2? And kill their Gideon? Probably. No, I think it's just Earthquake for 2, right? Like, I'm not convinced conscripting the Gideon is better than just Earthquaking for 2. Imagine not getting a Gideon emblem. I can imagine it. I can imagine just putting all of their stuff in the graveyard instead. Chat, there we go. This is the chest for T-Gex, I guess. Tank, 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 kill you. Because they were tired of that. You think I should have left up Helix, I guess? Yo, what's up, Mr. Fringe? Mr. Fringe, you had a sick deck yesterday on the coverage. Sorry you didn't make top 12, but it looked pretty sweet. Assuming you're the same Mr. Fringe that was on the Melee page, otherwise that would be kind of weird. You know? Fury was too good. Alright, I think I'm going to take a few minutes and I'll be back for a second draft. So, be right back in a few.